a one-step skin filter. This is the Dol 10 TCE, and this corrects everything. That's what it means. And this is the Liquid Filter Foundation with brush. Take a look at Mary in the before and after. This can give you sheer to full coverage. It's formulated with skincare loving ingredients like vitamin E, green tea extract, niacinamide, and plant-based collagen, all in one product. I mean, on the right, it just looks like we're looking at Mary's skin. You can see all of the redness has gone from the left. Veins are covered. It's really giving her that beautiful, cohesive look, plumpness, dewiness, youthfulness, and of course, that kind of glow from within. So this is $44. It's $14.67 on 3 Easy Pay to get it home. And let me talk about the value for a second, because the value on this is actually $78. Because if you purchase these separately, the smoothing filter, the TCE Liquid Filter Foundation would be $44. This is a $44 value. This is a $34 value, but you're actually getting both for $44. So it's an incredible value and an incredible product. I'm delighted to welcome in Doris Dalton, who is the creator and founder. Hello,
Give
welcome.
me some of that juicy coconut you got, girl.
Well, before we get into your story, let's have a look at the shades, and then I'd love you to...
Let's look at the shades, because you want to know what shade to get. So Fair is porcelain. It's very pink. You burn in the sun. Fair Light's a tad bit warmer, but not much. Still kind of pink. You still burn. Then you start to warm up. That's light. That's typically me. And so if you freckle, you burn, and then you get a light tan. Light medium, now you can start to see there's a little bit of yellow creeping into your complexion. Medium is very neutral, equal parts pink, equal parts yellow. You're a good tanner, and I'm mad at you because I don't tan like you do. Tan is my olive skin dolls, right? And my faux glowers. Tan Deep has a tad bit of red. Shannon's actually here. You'll see that live. Deep goes back to neutral. Deep Rich has a little bit of a blue undertone, and then Rich goes back to neutral. So this is a really interesting product, and I'm going to tell you who it's for first.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, let's hear a little bit about your story, because you are the creator and founder of Dol 10.
It is me. I created this brand really out of my own personal necessity. I'm a cancer survivor. 15 years ago, there was no clean beauty. That you didn't even hear about it. So it was clean really before it was a cool statement to be. But I did it because nothing worked on my skin. I have very dry skin, super sensitive skin, red skin, aging skin, and nothing worked for me. So I started with a brow product that's actually in this show, which has been iconic in the brand for 15 years. So I created products that are really problem solutions. So this is, I have to call it a foundation, Sam, but it truly isn't a foundation. It's truly a filter. So when we talk about a filter, it's actually going to fill in lines, textures, pores, anything that you have going on your skin, and it's going to create the look of smooth, poreless, even, gorgeous looking skin. It starts its life as a C, not just right there for 1 second. And are you in the tan shade?
I can't read it from here.
Oh, you're going to make me read it? Oh, my Lanta. Tan Deep. She's in Tan Deep. I don't even know how I could see that. But anyway, so what I want you to see here on Sam's hand, so you can see how it has texture, blue. You can see how that skin striation is. Now look, a little dab will do you. There's no striations. There's no texture going on in her hand. She did that in 2 seconds. You can have the smoothest, most filtered looking skin in 10 seconds. Also, while taking care of your skin, which makes it so cool, because it's algae in there, vitamin C that's in there, right? Hyaluronic acid, aloe, all of these amazing ingredients hydrate the skin, help moisturize the skin. But here we go. When we talk about a filter, Instagram has a filter, Facebook has a filter, our senior pictures had a filter, right? Let's face it, they did. So I don't care what's going on with your skin. This will handle the least to the worst. And I'm about the worst that you can get. At 62, no thyroid, dry skin, postmenopausal, freckled skin, I'm Irish. This gives you that beautiful coverage, but look how you just saw Leah do that in 2 seconds.
Wow.
But I want you to pay attention to how smooth her skin looks. Normal foundations can't do that. They can give you coverage, yes. Anybody can give you coverage. I can give you the best coverage in the world. but they don't filter out the look of the skin. So if you're a girl that has pores and lines and you look in the skin and you look in the mirror and you go, how did I get here? You won't say that the minute you put this on the skin. You'll say, I don't care how I got here, but I know I can fix it. Yeah. And this is the fixer for that problem.
Well, it's the fixer, but also it looks so natural. You know, we're always told in beauty it all starts with great skin, but sometimes, as you say, you know, whether we're postmenopausal age or we've got scarring or melasma, whatever it is, sometimes we look in the mirror and that's not what we see. This is giving you that blurring, but it still looks like skin. And the great thing is you're treating your skin at the same time.
I love that. Everything that we do, Sam, based in skincare, every single thing that we do, and it's not us to just say this, all of my dolls here, right? Every single person that tried this, 100%, not 95, not 99, agreed. Their pores were immediately diminished. The fine lines, the texture in the skin, every single person experienced the same thing. So I'm going to show you here on my hand too, and I'm going to slow it down, and just so you can see.
And while you're doing that, like for anyone who doesn't use a brush or doesn't have a brush,
you can use your fingers to put it on.
I was going to say, like, is there a technique that we should be using?
No, there's no technique. You get it on your skin.
Just swoosh it on there.
Notice how my skin is still, you still see my skin. So if you hate the look and feel of makeup on your skin, you go, okay, Doris, I can look at the difference. Look how instantly this is smoothed out, how you don't see that texture, how those fine lines have diminished right here. And you think, look at this texture here. Let me do it this way for you. See those fine lines? See how they've dissipated? So I don't care what you have going on. You'll still see your skin. Now, if you want fuller coverage, you can add a little bit more. This goes light to full coverage. So that's what makes it so cool. So whether you want just a little bit of light evening out, filtering looking skin, it's there. You want a little bit more coverage, a little dab will do you, a little bit more, it's there. You want full coverage, you can get full coverage out of it too.
Yeah, and it's nice that you can build up to it, because just like painting, it's much better to do lots of light coats than just one big heavy coat. And with this, you don't have to worry that it's going to look like paint, because it doesn't at all. It really does look like skin. Let me remind you of the value again. So remember, you're getting both pieces. You're getting that Doll 10. This corrects everything. Liquid Filter Foundation with the brush. The brush is a $34 value. The liquid foundation is a $44 value, so it's a $78 value, but $14.67 on an easy pay to get it home. And perfect at this time of year to refresh your foundation.
And because it's lightweight, I mean, I don't know where everyone lives that's watching right now, but we're in Northeast Pennsylvania, right? And I'm going to tell you, it's like walking in a soup bowl. And the last thing that you want to do is put on a foundation, but you also want to look pretty, and you want to look finished, and you want to look confident. And here are the shades. So, and they're very forgiving, because this isn't like a traditional foundation where everything has to match it. It's a filter first, serum, and then it gives you that tint. So fair, light, you're my pink girls, you burn my Snow Whites. Light is typically me, light medium, starting to get a little bit warmer. Medium's very neutral, that would be Sean. Tan is olive skin. Tan deep, you see here is Sam. Deep is neutral. Deep rich has a little bit of a blue undertone to it, and then rich goes back to neutral.
Okay, well, let's take a look at Jill.
Let's look at Jill.
What's Jill wearing?
Jill's in the medium shade. So look at, I want you to see Jill. So Jill is my sun lover, right? Like, if you follow her on Instagram, she's at the beach. I'm glad that she's even here today. We had to drag her out of the sand to get her to the show. So, but you'll see, she's dolled up. What you're seeing on Jill is a true. When you saw Mary earlier and you saw Leah, that's what Doll 10's about. It's not changing who you are. It's taking those features, making them look and feel better. When you look in the mirror, you're loving what you see back. That's the power. Look how smooth Jill's forehead is. Look at the cheeks. Look under the eyes. That's the power of Liquid Filter. This product has gone viral so many times. It has sold out so many times globally, because there's nothing like it on the market. It's very easy to create coverage. It's not very easy to work with texture. So when you talk about texture and we talk about fine lines, uneven skin, pores, guess what happens? You're thinking skincare. Yes, it's skincare first, Sammy, but when I tell you this is the filter, it's not a primer. Right? It's not normally you do serum, moisturizer, primer, foundation, set with powder. This is all that one-stop shop. Tan deep shade, the same shade that you're wearing, Sam. Wait till you see the difference when you see Shannon.
Wow, wow.
Smooth. Look at the pores. Look at the texture, the nose, the texture in the face. We all have it. It's part of skin.
It's who we are.
It's who we are. But you know what? We all want that filtered look. We want that look of evenness to our skin. We want to look younger. Let's face it. I know we just had an hour of like will and testament, but at the end of the day, while we're still here, we want to make sure that we look even, pretty, putting our best face forward. And this is how you get it. It's such a revolutionary product, Sam. It's a product that if you've never tried liquid filter, you've never experienced it. And I really want you to experience it.
Well, this is your opportunity to experience it and to get it at a great price. $78 value, because remember, you're getting that brush as well. You can put it on with your fingers if that suits you, but honestly, if you haven't tried Doll 10 brushes, I swear by them. They're
the best,
so good with giving you that flawless finish, which you're already getting from this. 3 easy payments of $14.67 to get it home. If you've just tuned in, go to QVC.com and you can see the size chart there. A631593 is your item number. And remember, clean beauty, cruelty-free, and all of those skin-loving ingredients.